Hello, beautiful beings. Okay, I'm so glad to be here. Can you tell? I am refreshed, I am revived. We still got a little nasally business going on, but we are feeling so damn good. It feels so good to be here. It feels so good to just, show up, say hey, show face, the new energy. We are really tuning into that February intention of grounding into intention with integrity, because I spent all of January taking my time, focusing on rest, being radical, focusing on slowing the down when the whole world is caught up in moving fast. Because you know what the January vibes is. It's always new year, new me, new year resolution, yada yada yada. And I'm not saying do not set your goals. That is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, January needs a new tradition, a tradition that honors the season, truly a tradition that looks at nature and learns from it. And for me, that was really understanding that we were in the depths of the womb and the winter space. It's cold. It is time to really, take stock and look at what we have right here, right now, as we are, recognizing that we are perfect as we are. Everything is as it is meant to be. Take stock, right? Figuring out what is it that you need to nourish your soul, to nourish the soil of your garden, so that you can plant intentional seeds that you can think about how you're going to nurture moving forward, so that you can flourish come spring and summer. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just really happy to be here, and I just wanted to kind of set the tone with reminding you of the fact that we are tuning in with the seasons this year. We are really leaning into nature's wisdom and moving with that flow, because I have learned in life that we are cyclical beings. There is no matter how you want to look at this, no matter how you want to approach life, at the end of the day, we are cyclical. We are cyclical beings. Nature moves in cycles. Nature is always flowing. The only constant is change. So if we can get with the program, then life is just freaking great. Learn to ride the roller coaster, learn to ride those motherfucking waves. Okay. But okay. So now we've done that quick recap. I've got my laptop right in front of me, because I just need to make sure that we are like on the on the I can't help but be this way. Like, I sometimes think about myself, I'm like, how do I want to present to the world? And there's so many facets to me, like there is to all of you. We are diamonds, okay? We are multi-dimensional beings, and I just sometimes wonder, like, could I present more this way? Could I present more this way? But do you know what? Because of my personal life journey and how it's unfolded up until this point in time, I have realized that for me personally, I am actually in a place where I need to stop overthinking on how I should be, because like there's just so much to me that there is no point in even trying to fixate heavily on which part of myself I should be showing up as. So let the excitement, sassy, bad girl take center stage for a minute, because she has never really been here to take center stage, to be honest. Like, I have always overthought about making other people uncomfortable. Like, I've always wanted to make other people feel safe, comfortable, seen. And I spent so much of my energy doing that I literally allowed myself to just like dim my light in the dark. Like, I just like faded into the background. There was a time where for the majority of my lifetime on this planet, I preferred fading into the background. And I think because I'm very much out of that era, this is the energy that wants to present itself. So we are rolling with the stones, okay? I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but it's just like when I am fully realizing that what I'm doing is what I'm doing, is the moment where I'm like, God damn, you really ain't holding back, hun. Okay, I see you. Okay. Listen, I do not refer to myself as your heart-led hype woman without reason, because truly that is who the fuck I am. And if you know me, you know that. Yeah. So it's about time to shine. It's about time to showcase to the world who the fuck I am, so that I can meet more of you who are ready to cross paths, who are ready to create magic, who are ready to step fully in your authentic truth and express and embody and embrace that full embodied full spectrum of your being. Okay, because like, you only have one freaking life. Like, I don't know how many times I need to tell you, but there is no time to waste. There is no time to waste. Thank you. So the real reason why I'm here today is because I wanted to do firstly a little recap, which we just did, and secondly because kind of like a little check-in, because you know how I sort of went through this unprecedented transformational process over the last 10 days that kind of shifted my movements, what I had planned for this month in terms of showing up, which is absolutely okay, because the one thing, again, reiterating what I've just said, the only constant in this life is change. So learning how to adapt, learning how to move with the currents and not try to stand firmly, that will just tear you down. You need to learn how to be resilient and adaptable, and I am the girl that can guide you along those life processes that feel a little bit beyond your capabilities at time, and to help you recognize, in truth, nah honey, you are made for this shit. That's why you are here. So listen to me. I had intended to do like a gathering for this month online for the community, around intention setting, around grounding into intentions, and also just to, like, you know, we're still building community. We want to connect with like-minded souls. We just want to chat. We want to have fun. We wanted to keep it laid back and, you know, good vibes, and hear what everybody has to say, and, you know, just inspire and share and be inspired. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Building meaningful connection. It's so juicy over here when we get to do that. So instead of completely scrapping it, I know we're coming towards the end of February, and so a community check-in is naturally on the way. I thought, let me check in with you guys here and now and see how we're feeling about hosting an online event. It will be free, where we can just come together and talk about the theme that we had set for February. Let me know, because I will get that organized within the next week if we're feeling the vibe, okay? And I just also want to round this up by saying the power of intentional beginnings. For me personally, I had set this intention while things didn't go to plan. This is a perfect example, because there's always a higher plan. There's always a divine plan that's like greater than ourselves. And if we can just learn to detach a little bit from the things we set out from ourselves. Yes, it's great to have goals. Yes, it's great to be ambitious, but we don't want to overly attach to the outcome and the timing, because that does nothing but set you back, okay? And we are not here to be set back. We are here to take every opportunity for growth, to flourish, okay, like the flowers that we are. And I just want to say that this is my little story on how I set a strong, grounded intention that has led to a beautiful transformation either way. And I think this is what it's about. I want to help you really tap into your innate ability to be flexible emotionally and cognitively. It's such an important skill set to have in life, especially during these times where life is just unpredictable, okay? It can be volatile, it can be crazy. Like, we just don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is not even promised, so we need to live for today. And I would love to be with you, holding your hand, not like, you know, not like spoon feeding you, but you get the gist, in a supportive way to get to the other side, to continue on our journey to our destination. So yeah, what else do I want to say? I get so excited that sometimes like my mind just is like running a million miles per hour, and I just get so many downloads. It's like, which one do I capture and share first? Like, it literally be like that sometimes. I'm not even gonna, in fact, all the time. That's literally just the inner workings of my brain. So welcome. It's nice to have you here. There is something I want to say. I just look so gorgeous. Like, I can't. Like, oh, you're wishing. No, but seriously, moving on. kind of off the back of what I was saying is again beforehand about like allowing myself to fade into the background, and we're like no longer doing that. I have been having more conversations with people in person lately about what I do, and they've been really beautiful, exciting conversations, usually filled with such inspiration and awe and joy for like not knowing that this was a thing. And a lot of people tell me that you seem like you are born for the things that you do, and I really would like to bring that energy onto social media. Like, I know I love social media, I love being here, but I know that I don't often forwardly talk about what I do and how I do it, and this is the year where we will not be hiding behind closed doors. So if you have been feeling a little bit confused about, okay, I know you're a coach, I know you're an embodiment coach, I've seen your website, I get an understanding of who you are, you're all about love and authenticity, yada yada yada, that's great, that's beautiful, but what the do you actually do? Don't worry, honeys, we're about to get into it, okay? So I just want to let you know that's kind of where I've landed in terms of my grounded intention moving forward, outside of building community and expanding my coaching business, if that isn't already obvious, and of course working on my passions, because you see me doing a little dancey dance here and there, but there's a lot more to come, and I'm just so freaking excited, and I want to share that excitement, and I want you to feel this way about your life too. I think it's so important for all of us to be able to really tap into that innate flow of energy that is always running through us, that is always available to us. We just need to get ourselves in the right frame of mind, right frame of body, and get into it. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna love you and leave you, honeybees. Until next time, if you've got any questions, you know where to find me. Jump in the DMs, drop a comment. Let's get chatting and let's get moving.